Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Amanda. If we've never met before, welcome. So just going to do a quick flow today, something you could fit into your lunch hour or anything kind of where you have a shorter amount of time. So it'll be about 45 minutes of mat work, standing work, flow work. So we'll get started seated today. So cross-legged seat, Sukhasana or Hero's Pose if that feels better for you. Any props that you'd like to have, please make sure you have them. So support devices, pillows, bolsters, blocks, books, anything you're using at home to facilitate your practice. And then we'll get started facing the short edge of our mat. I'll face you guys for starters. And we'll just start to rock a little side to side. We'll ground down through the hips. Sit up nice and tall, so belly draws back. So instead of letting the ribs and the upper chest flare out, we want to draw in, and that will lengthen the top of the crown away from the hips. Palms face down today for just a little grounding. If you feel you really need some energy, you can turn them up. And then once you get here, just let the gaze or your drishti start to soften. Let that breath start to come in through the nose and let it roll right back out. Just taking a few moments here to settle in, to tune in, to scanning the body for places where you maybe feel tight or where things maybe feel a little stuck. We'll just start to breathe together, drawing that air in through the nose and out. So when you feel ready, empty. And then we'll breathe in slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4, out 4, 3, 2, 1, in for 1, 2, keep sitting tall, 3, 4, out for 4, 3, 2, 1, couple more, breathing in, fill up for 2, 3, 4. Add that 5th count of breath, taking just a little more air. And drain it out as slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then as you feel ready, start to blink open your eyes. Draw one hand to the center of your chest and let the other cross on top. And then we'll pull down with the hands. And then let the right ear fall towards the right shoulder. Breathing in. Maybe tilt the chin up, pulling down with those palms. One more. Let it go. Lift back up, and then left ear, left side. Pull down through the palms, lift the chin slightly. Breathe. As you feel ready, re-lift back up. Unwind the arms, let them circle up high. And then right arm to the right, lean over to the right. Extend this left arm, soften this right elbow. If you have the space, walk those right fingertips out even further, maybe letting the forearm find earth. If that picks your left hip up, just come up to this lesser hinge. So not quite as deep, we want the hips rooted. So whatever that allows you to do, glue the hips down and soften into that space. You can put a block under that forearm as well if that feels better. Take a breath. Empty. Let that left arm draw you back up, followed by the right. And then to your second side, left hand down, lean to the left. Again, nice long reach through this right hand. Left elbow softens to earth. If that doesn't work, that's okay. Stay upright, a little taller, but keep the right hip down. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Up to center, palms reach. To the right, empty. Bring it up, breathe, reach. Switch and go to the left. Do that a couple more times, reach up. Wave it right. Inhale, lift. And exhale to the left. Come back up tall, breathe, palms touch. And then hands to your heart. Let the hands find the knees, and we'll take a similar movement. So we'll start to pull ourselves right and around to the front, and then exhale back. Inhale, roll right. Press and roll back to the left, empty. A couple more of those circles going the right way, or to the right, I should say. So not right as in correct, but as in the direction. And then the next time you roll back, pause. Really round the spine back, chin to chest. And then inhale, pull yourself forward to the left, circle to the right as you exhale and back. Inhale, up and around. And exhale, back and through middle. Two more, breathe into the left center. Exhale, right and back. Inhale, circle. And exhale, around again, ending back really round the chin. And then lift up and forward. Hold that forward cow, breathe in. And then round it back, hold onto the knees, seated cat. We'll do these rolls a couple times as well. So inhale, spine hinges forward. And exhale, chin to chest, round it back. Scoop it up and open, breathe in, roll. And breathe out, round. Last one, ripple it up, breathe. And send it back. Coming up to center. And then find your way to a table. If you were facing the long edge of your mat like I was, you'll turn back to face the short edge. And then shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips, and fingers spread wide. So we'll take a breath, curl the toes, and then float the shin bones. Breathe in. Press the earth away, hug the biceps, and really fire up the belly. Just starting to find a little more space in the armpits as you continue to hollow out and press your mat away. And then again, press through the balls of the feet, draw the heels back, but the shins stay parallel. In breath, exhale. Just two more to hold and hover. Calm the mind with your breath, breathe. Empty. One more. This time as you exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Right into some movement through the heels. So first set up your dog with the feet about hip distance, thumbs 5 or 6 inches, and then ripple up to toes. And exhale, sink the heels. Breathe in, rise. And breathe out, sink. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. One more like that. Breathe in, rise. And breathe out, sink. On this breath in, come up to your toes, put a bend in your knees, look at your thumbs, and then walk yourself forward. When you get to the front of your mat, maybe give yourself a hug. Head down, hips up, ground through the feet. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slide the hands up the shin bones, lift halfway. Peel the shoulders back, lengthen the spine, nice neutral neck, so you're looking down about 1.5 feet or so in front of those big toes. And then maybe let the hands either clasp together behind the hips or on the hips. And then press the knuckles back, really starting to engage the belly. A little softness in the knees, breathe in. Breathe out, one more. Walk the feet out hip distance or wider, and then spill down to that wide fold with the arms interlaced. Chin tucks. Again, if anytime the hands don't touch, you can put a towel or strap between them and hold that to give the shoulders a little more space. One more here. Stay. Release the hands to the hips and then to earth. Walk the feet together to touch. And then lengthen back to your halfway. Hands down, step the right foot back. We'll drop the right knee and start to lift the chest. Walk the hands up the left thigh if that feels good. And if you're ready for crescent moon, arms up to the sky. So left knee is over the ankle, pelvis tucks slightly forward, hips sink. And there's a nice long line from the right hip down towards the right foot. So we don't want that knee under the hip, but we want it well behind it, so we're getting some space building in this hip flexor. One more here. Stay. Let the palms touch, breathe. And then hands to earth. Right toes curl in, pop that knee up, and then turn to your right. Landing in a wide fold, let the head fall and the hips stay high. Breathe in. And breathe out. So if you prefer to use your block for a twist, you'll put it sort of under center, and then as you lift halfway, find your right hand, floor, or block, so under the nose. And then left arm to the sky, twist. Pull the right hip up and back. Lean the right shoulder so it's above the right wrist. Twist the right belly. Inhale. Stay. Take one more. Stay with that half back, and then just bring the left hand down. Lengthen a little more, breathe in. And then right arm twist up to the sky. Equal weight in the feet. Stack the hips side to side so they're even. Roll from the left belly. One more. And then hand down, fold. Slide your block to your right side, lift halfway. And then walk to your right and drop the left knee. So again, we're in that nice low runner's lunge. We'll walk the hands up. And then maybe lift the arms for that crescent moon variety. So again, belly is tucking in, hips are drawing down and slightly forward, front knee is over the ankle or a little less of it, if that feels better. And then this left knee is not under my hip, but it's behind it. Left toes can be curled to earth if that feels better, or flat. Stay for one more breath here. Stay empty. Palms touch, breathe. Hands to earth. Left toes curl and that knee lifts up. Take a breath, look forward. And then step to meet the right foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold it down. Reach and rise, come up to the sky. Let the feet come out hip distance again, but this time arms sweep all the way to the right, down and around. Come back up to the top and again to the right, empty. Inhale, pulls you up. And exhale, circles down. Just one more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Pause at the top, breathe in. Roll, breathe out. Inhale up. And exhale, circle. One more, breathe in. Sweep and circle. Back to the top, breathe. Keep the feet wide, catch the hands behind, and then fold in half. Knuckles spill overhead. Breathe in. And breathe out. Filling up. Empty. One more. Let the hands find the hips and then earth. Feet walk together. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands plant, left foot steps back, but not quite as far this time. So pyramid. Left hip down, right hip up and back. Lengthen the chest. Maybe find that block either in front of the big toe or behind the left heel. And then fold. As you fold, you can put your hands on your hips if that feels a little bit better. Belly scoops up and in, chest drapes over this right leg. Take a breath. Let it go. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Put a bend in this left knee. Turn this, or put bend in the right knee. Turn the left heel in. And then sweep up. Warrior one. So the feet stay just about the same. The hips are still finding that squareness to the short edge of your mat. Belly tucks in. Sit into center. Arms can be up, out wide, or to your heart. Take a breath. Let it go. Another inhale. Exhale. Last one like that, breathe in. Empty. Palms touch, reach. Hands come through your heart. Frame your foot. Take a breath, lengthen. Walk to your left. Find that block if you'd like to use it. Lift halfway. Right hand down, left arm high. Twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Fold. Halfway lift, breathe. Left hand down, right arm high. Twist. In breath. Exhale. One more. Fold heavy. Slide that block to your left. Take a breath. And then walk to your left. Bring your feet a little closer together. Pyramid. Heart opens. Again, find that block either in front, behind, or tent the fingers, so your choice. And then fold your head down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more like that. Take a breath. Empty. Put a bend in that left knee. Arms lift up to the sky. Warrior one. Back heel turns in. Chest square. Fire up the arms. Remember, you have options. Take a breath. Sink. Two more here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Let it go. Palms tuck. Hands to center. Look forward. Take a breath. Right foot up to the left. Halfway long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold. Circle and reach. Let the feet come out hip distance, and then to the left first. Sweep around. Inhale up. And exhale around. And breathe in, reach. And breathe out, circle. Up to the top, pause. Squeeze your glutes. Go right. Inhale up. Exhale, circle. Just one more like that. Breathe in. And breathe out to circle. Come up to the top, fill up. Dive and fold. Let the feet come to touch. Halfway lift. And then hands down, feet back. High plank. Press the earth away. Take a breath. Empty. Pull forward on your inhale. Again, options are always to drop the knees. And then halfway or to earth. Toes flip, heart lifts to your up dog with lifted thighs or thighs down for your cobra. And then we'll drop the knees. Send it back to a child's pose. Stay here. Let your head melt. And let your hips lift. Or I should say let your hips sink. Slow breath in. Stay. Just two more breaths in our child's pose. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. From your child's pose, refine that table. Curl the toes, but not quite to down dog yet. Let again those shin bones float. Breathe in. Breathe out. Filling up. Empty. Just one more here. Stay. Take a breath. And then let the hips lift. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take an inhale, rise up to your toes, put a bend in your knees, look forward. And then again, find your way to the front. Halfway lift on your in-breath. And exhale, fold. Circle and reach. Come on up. Bring your right leg with you. Flex the foot. Plug the shoulders down. Take a breath. Stay. So your choice can step straight back into lunge if that feels better, or if you'd like a challenge, take an inhale. See if you can reach the arms forward, kick that leg back. Just a brief moment in warrior three. One more. Land on the ball of that right foot. Chest comes up, breathe in. Sink, palms touch. And then hands to heart. Let them find the floor. Step that right foot up a little, seal the heel, roll the hips flat, heart open. Fold into your pyramid. Stay for a breath. Let it go. Tuck the heel in, bend the knee, come on up. Warrior one, breathe. Sink. We'll stay for just two more. Reach up. Hug the biceps in, sink the shoulders down. Palms touch, breathe. This time open, warrior two. So back foot gets a little longer away from the front. Deep bend in that knee, arms come down parallel. Look to your left, so looking over that front hand. Pull the right ribs so they're above the right hip, and then slide this left shin bone forward so it lines up over the ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse your warrior, left arm high. Right arm either wraps around for this front hip or it hovers. It doesn't press on this knee, so it just hangs. Looking up left, take a breath. Drain. Keep the arms. See if you can pull that left leg back nice and tight towards the right. And then hinge the arms the other way. Trikonasana, left hand down, right arm high. Breathe in. Hover this left arm inside that left leg. Start to bend that left knee, setting up side angle. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Cartwheel down. Back to where we came from. Drop the right knee. Crescent moon. Breathe in. Sink. Fill out. Stay. Take one more. Empty. Palms touch. And then the hands come through earth. Pop the knee up. Breathe. Move to your right. Wide fold. So remember that option for the block. Under center. Breathe in. Left arm high. Twist. Breathe out. Stay. And then hand down. Keep the flat back. Re-lengthen. Left hand down. Right arm high. Take an in breath. Empty. One more. Breath out. Let that right hand come down. Fold. Take an in breath. Head hang. And then exhale. Walk yourself to the right. A little different this time. Press into the palms. Take a breath. Right foot to left. High plank. Inhale. Pull forward. Exhale. Halfway or to earth. Flatten the feet. Your cobra or your up dog. And then exhale over knees, toes, or feet to down dog. Rise and bend, breathe. Come forward to your fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Circle and reach up. Big breath, arms to the sky. Bring your left leg with you. So stand up tall. Lengthen through the fingers. Pull the belly in. And then remember, you can set straight back into that lunge or take an in-breath. Vira 3 for a challenge. Squeeze and reach, breathe. Empty, toes down, heart up, breathe in. Settle into your crescent lunge. Softness in that left knee. Take one more breath. Empty, palms touch. And then hands to earth. When you get there, back foot step slightly forward, heart open, pyramid, Parshvottanasana. Exhale to fold. Just around to stay. Breathe in and breathe out. So that left heel tucks in, the right knee bends. In breath, Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Come on up. Sink. One more to stay. Take a breath. Empty, palms touch, breathe in. Empty, open, warrior two. So get a little wider on your mat. Look to your right. Sit down in center. So this right shin draws forward, this left hip tucks slightly under so the rib cage stacks above it. And then fingers spread out wide. Draw your chin towards that right shoulder, tuck the hips under center, breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand either hovers or it wraps around the back, reaching for this front pocket, right arm high, reverse. Take an in breath. Stay. Pull that right thigh up, really reach it. Squeeze the thighs together and then flip the arms. Right hand down, left arm high, Trikonasana. This right arm's inside this right thigh. Take a breath. Bend that knee, Parshvottanasana, side angle. In breath. Empty, really get a little taller through that breath in. And then cartwheel down. Drop the left knee. And then in breath, come on up, crescent moon. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more to stay. Empty, palms touch. Hands to earth. Curl the toes, pop that knee up, take a breath. Walk to your left, fold. Halfway long, breathe in, plant the right palm. Lift the left arm, twist. Stay for your breath. And then close back down, re-lengthen. And side two, empty and twist. Breathe in. Close down all the way to earth, fold. Halfway up, breathe. Walk it to the left. Palms plant, press the earth away. Left leg slides back to join the right. Chaturanga. Up and open, lift your chest. And exhale to your down dog. Take a breath. And let it go. To toes, bend, lift. To the front of your mat for a fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Circle and reach, come on up. Find your chair pose, have a seat, Utkatasana. Breathe in. Sit a little deeper, breathe out. Nice long spine, tuck the tailbone. Plug the shoulders, fire up the fingers. One more breath in. Let those arms sweep back, drop just the chest. Lift the chest, keep the legs, breathe. Chest drops, arms wing back, head drops down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, chest lowers, arms wing back. Breathe in, reach, keep the chair. Exhale, sweep. All the way to the sky. Stand up. Spill and dive. So we'll put all that together one more time. Halfway lift. Just a fold. Come on up. Right knee comes with you. Breathe in. Warrior 3 if you like, or straight to your lunge. Breathe out, hold it. Set it down. Up on crescent lunge, breathe in. And then hands through earth. Right foot steps up, front leg straightens, roll the heart forward. Fold. We'll move our pyramid this time 3 times. Roll up. Fold. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Tuck that right heel in, bend the knee. Come on up, warrior 1. And then right into your warrior 2, empty. Reverse that warrior, big reach. Stay, left leg straightens, take a breath. Trikonasana, empty. Warrior side angle, I should say. Breathe in, bend the knee. Hand to earth, breath out. Drop the right knee. Crescent moon, come on up. Sink. Remember you have arm options. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Let it go. Arms up to touch, palms press together, maybe a little back bend. Hands to earth. Knee up, heart forward. Turn to your right. Halfway long, breathe in. Stay, plant the palm, inhale, left arm up. Stay for the twist, exhale, get a little taller. And then exhale, left arm down. Right arm, heels, breathe in. Exhale, twist into it. Take a breath. And hand down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, re-lengthen. To your right, empty. Plant the palms, take a breath. High to low. This right leg can float for more sensation. Inhale, cobra or up dog. So Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana. Exhale, hips high. Just one more time through. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop up between the thumbs. Halfway long, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Circle and reach, come on up. Into that chair. Stay, breathe in. Chest closer to thighs, wing the arms back. Just lift the heart, breathe in. Send it back, breathe out. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. To the sky, reach, grow. Spill and dive. Halfway up. And again, just a fold. Come on up with that left leg. Reach it right into your warrior three. Stay for your inhale. Press and lunge. Exhale. Palms touch. Breathe in. Hands to heart and to earth. Left foot steps up. Heel drops. Open the chest. Pyramid fold. We move them this time. Flat back. Lift up. Fold. Empty. Breathe in. Lift. Breathe out. Fold. One more inhale, lift, and exhale to fold. Tuck that left heel in, bend the right knee. Come on up, reach, breathe. Exhale, open, warrior two. Big reverse, so sink the hips, right arm high. Stay, right leg straightens, take a breath. Trikonasana, empty. In breath, bend the right knee, exhale. Take a full inhale in your side angle. Hands to earth. Left knee drops. Crescent moon. Breathe in. Stay. Palms touch at that back bend. In breath. And exhale down through the middle. Re-lengthen that left leg. Breathe in. Walk wide to your left. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Left arm high. Take a breath. Close down. Right arm up. Breathe. Exhale, twist to stay. Take one more breath. And then wide fold, head heavy. We'll stay here for a few moments. You can catch your hands behind your hips and let them interlace. You can just hang in a rag doll or let your hands tent the floor. If you have the space to walk your hands through the legs and behind, you can walk them under center, tuck the chin, and then start to look up. Find a wide fold that speaks to you. Just a couple more here. Take a breath. Empty. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Let it go. Release the hands to the hips and then earth. Lift halfway. Turning back to our left one more time. This time a little different. Walk that left foot wide. Step up with the right outside that right hand. Heels come in, toes come out. And then have a seat into your malasana. So in your Buddha squat, you can have a seat on that block and then hands to prayer. You can also use this block out in front of you. So anything that suits you in your malasana. Let your hands press into the center of the chest. Just find some breath. Closing down the eyes. We'll be here for a little while, so start to tune in to that breath and that connection. Letting it come in nice and slowly lifting the crown up. And again, press those thumb knuckles into the center of the sternum. Use the elbows to continue to work those knees a little wider. Try not to use the triceps. We want a long space in the abdomen and the torso so we can breathe. Check in with the ankles. Make sure you're not collapsing in this sort of inner part of the foot. So we don't want the outside lifting up. Equal weight in all four corners of the foot. And then send your breath to where it's tight, where it's stuck, where it's uncomfortable. But tuning into that uncomfortable space, making sure it's okay, it's not painful, it is just maybe challenging, right on that edge of I can and I cannot. We never want to get to that I cannot space. So if you're there, that's where blocks maybe come in. You take them and tuck them under the hips and use that to lessen your sensation. And if that doesn't feel good either, always options for a different type of hip opener if this doesn't speak to you. So you can find Baddha Konasana, which is seated butterfly, the reclined variety of it, or anything else that you know that works better in your practice. Continue to draw the breath in and empty it out. Maybe let the right ear fall towards the right shoulder. and maybe follow that over to the left. Just about another 60 seconds here, which might seem like a really long time, but you've been here for about 3.5 minutes already. So just let that 60 seconds come in and come out. Breathing in and breathing out. And maybe letting the head rock side to side. Just a handful more of breaths to go. Slowly inhale and fully exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Draw the air deeply to the base of the belly. Send it out slowly. The last two, full in breath. Empty. One more, take a breath. Stay, let it drain. Release the hands. Let the hips pike up to the sky and then swish side to side. And then as you feel ready, finding maybe one final forward fold here, a ragdoll, if that feels good. So right hand to left elbow, left to right, fold heavy. And then from where you are, we'll release the hands. And you can ripple up onto your toes, drop the knees, cross the ankles, and then have a seat. So let the legs come straight out long. You can pedal them out just a little bit here. And then rock a little side to side. So you're on your sit bones, arms reach up, lengthen. And then folding long forward. So if you have a lot of extra space, a block at the edge can create more challenge. If you need a little space, loop your towel or your strap over your toes and pull yourself down. So you want to really think of lengthening the heart forward and then drawing the head, chest, and shoulders down. So you'll tuck your chin to your chest and fold. I will keep mine upright just so you can hear me a little bit better. And I want you to soften. Soften through the back of the legs by bending the knees just slightly. Soften through the front of the heart by sinking down instead of rounding through the upper back, but really drawing the heart downward along with the belly. And then head and neck start to soften. If they're really far away from your legs, you can put a block or anything under the head, pillows, bolsters, all of that works as well. So just a few more moments in our forward fold here. Breathe in and breathe out. The last one. Let it go. As you're ready, lift the chest. And then we'll slide the hips just a slightly bit forward. Make sure you have enough space behind you for when you get ready to lay down. We'll walk the feet a little closer. Last little bit of active work today. Tuck the hands behind the knees again. Make sure you're still on those sitting bones, not the tailbone. So you want to root up through center and then pick the feet up to the boat pose, Navasana. So if you feel you need more challenge, let go of the legs. If you're here and this feels like a lot today, put the hands down. If that still feels like a lot, tap your big toes. You don't want to collapse in the heart, so you want a nice proud spine, shoulders down the back. And then shins parallel if that works for you today. Pull the belly in, squeeze the thighs, take a breath. Empty. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften the face. So see if you can let go of tension that you might be holding on to. Stabilize yourself from your belly. 3 more. Breathe. Empty. In breath. Drain out. Last one. Let the feet drop. Give yourself a really big hug. And then see if in that hug you can tiptoe yourself back. Make sure you keep your chin tucked so you don't smack your head. And then you'll roll back like a little ball. If that rock and roll feels good for a couple rounds, take it. And then as you feel complete with your movement, let your feet find the widest part of your mat that allows the knees to still touch. So you'll let the knees knock in, feet wide. They don't have to be as wide as your mat, just the widest that they can go with the knees still connected in the middle here. Press the low back down. Draw the chin slightly down. And then if you'd like to swish the legs, take them side to side. And then from here, come back to stillness. Let the feet walk in and do the opposite. Soles of the feet together, knees out like a book. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. If this is a comfortable place to stay, do so. If you'd like to take a back bend, you'll let your feet find earth again, hip distance apart. So we start them together, toe, heel them out one time, palms down, take a full breath. And then let yourself ripple up. Shoulders start to walk under the back if that feels good. Hands can clasp and pinkies down. Wheel if it's part of your practice. Block under the hips if you prefer support. So whatever you are choosing to take, bridge or wheel. So bridge, Setu Bandhasana, Sarvangasana, or wheel, upward facing bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana. We want to think of lifting the belly up as we breathe, so continuing to find those breaths that go deep into the abdomen. And then finding that nice back bend, maybe a little more subtle in your bridge or a little more active in your wheel. We're down through the feet. Toes all face the same short edge of your mat, so all 10 toes face one way. And the thighs are hip distance. Stay for one more breath. And then come back to that Supta Baddha. Again, are good here, stay here. If you feel you'd like a twist, last little bit here, knees to chest, arms out to a T. And then spill the knees to the right, look to your left. You can also take goalpost arms if your space seems to suit that better. As you're ready, come back up to center and to the left. Center lift. We'll take the feet straight up to the sky. If you have your block handy, go ahead and take it and tuck it under the hips. You can do this with a pillow or a bolster as well. Let the eyes close. If you prefer an inversion that's a little more active, as long as you don't have any injuries or limitations within your body, particularly with the head, the back, the neck, and the shoulders, you're welcome to go where your practice takes you. But moving with purpose and with mindfulness, knowing where your body is okay to go today and not, so listen to you. I just serve as the guide to make suggestions. It's your practice always. And if you took something a little more active, start to make your way back to earth. And then we'll let the feet start to find their way to the floor. If you're on that block, slide it out. And then legs just kick out long as you feel ready. If you have a different form of final rest today that you'd like to take, do so. And then we'll take one more breath here together. Fill up. Let it go. Let yourself melt into the floor. And then scan your body. Start to take notice of what maybe has a little more tension to let go of, and then see if you can soften those spaces. Taking the next few moments here just for you. Slowly starting to invite some movement to return to you. Fingers, toes wiggle. Knees tuck into chest center. And then as you feel ready, start to find your way onto your right side. Spending as little or as long as you like on that side, and when it suits you, press yourself up to a seat. As you do that, let your hands come to the center of your heart, Anjali Mudra. The light, the love, the peace in my heart honors the light, the love, and the peace in yours. Slowly let your thumbs draw up to your third eye, your eye of intuition, knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Apologies for the yard work noises of my neighbor. But I guess that's what we get with home and outdoor practices. So one of the works of yoga is to breathe through distractions. So I hope you enjoyed class today. If you have any feedback, questions, comments, again, I'm Amanda. Feel free. I'll continue to post stuff weekly as we go through summer, and then we'll reevaluate this as we get a little closer to end of summer, as we see where studios are with their opening process and things like that. So some are opening right now, some are not. So stay tuned to schedules and see where everything is happening. Stay safe and stay well. Namaste all.